Hey Molly.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thanks. Nice
Good.
chill Sunday.
Yeah, it's nice and quiet. I'm sure bound to get busier later in the day after everyone is well rested from the night before.
Did you party hard last night?
We went to Strange Brew. Thank you. I was well behaved even though I was on the dance floor, so.
Good.
Yeah.
So Delia, the new, I love the green. I think that's
we did that for Elevator, so it was a little nice touch with the new customizable keycaps. So Delia Delights. Normally they just come with the fire reds, but we did green for Elevator.
Do like it, and it's been we've seen a couple of iterations of the Melbourne Instruments stuff, and this is sort of feels like it's kind of coming of age. It's still got the moving parts, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it still has the power of the motorized knobs with a little more brightness with the digital kind of front end, but you still get the kind of really rich analog heart with the filters. So you've got your low pass and your drive that are going to be analog, and it's going to give you that really nice, rich, deep sound. I'm in love with the drive. I'm in love with the filter. The ability to modulate things like 20 sources to 40 different destinations in the mod matrix is a great way to. Sorry.
It's a really good mod, mate. I mean the way that it's set up. Maybe let's have a couple of patches and then we can carry on chatting.
Absolutely. So one of my favorite things to do is to use the phrase looper because you can overdub on the phrase. So I'm going to go ahead and try a phrase loop and then we can build upon that. You're going to go into sequence. You can change the style of looper. You can do step sequencing or looping, and then we're just going to record. It gives you a click. Build your phrase and start kind of mapping your morphs to A and B. So now if I'm going to change that envelope,
that's nice. It sounds like kind of an interesting. Is that a portamento, but kind of different rates for different notes? That's interesting.
Yeah, the glide is happening. So we can go ahead and add. You got more.
It's only gliding one of the oscillators, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's add another voice. So I'm going to go ahead and head into the bank. We will grab an unperson sample. So this is a pack from the unperson that we've been able to upload for the banks.
Oh, so you can actually overdub additional timbres.
So now if we're in layer 2, I'm going to go ahead and up the voices here. Really expand that second layer there.
And what filter have we got going on this one?
So we are on the 24 decibel slope here. We've got 12 and 24 dB there. You can individually change your resonance for high and low pass. So we can add our resonance to the low pass filter here.
We can get that sort of Twin Peaks kind of moving. Oh, that's nice.
And now we're on high pass resonance. Another nice thing is the link function. So now we've got a nice band pass filter that is always...
And both the knobs are moving at the same time.
Yep, they're going to always stay equidistant apart. If you want a notch as well, you can easily highlight a frequency or tone that you're really enjoying.
And so how many voices has this one got altogether? I mean, it must be, how's it for pads and that kind of thing?
I think the pads are great. That's kind of one of my favorite preset options. It's a 6-voice hybrid synth, so digital and analog 6-voice synth. And
or maybe dial us in a pad then. I think,
Yeah.
the arpeggio, it can get a little bit grating after a while.
You're right. Let's change that up. Enter. I really like this angelic grit sound a lot, so now we're gonna get a little bit more spatial.
Oh, that's nice.
Yep. And something that is really lovely. So after you've kind of modded and you've got your morph destinations, the 2 effects processors they have all of your usual suspects, but they are like very strong, solid, reliable delay, chorus, and reverb. So I love the hall delay, or the hall reverb is really, really, really nice here. Let's add that. Sorry.
So I'm just noting sort of various move. Do the knobs move only when you tweak the morph? They're not moving when you map LFOs to them or anything. That would be a little bit.
Yeah, I think it would be difficult to be able to tell the synth to stop.
Yeah,
you know?
Please stop moving.
Yeah, it's like I can't do this. And then you'd have to stop it, and it would still be trying to go. And I think that would be quite difficult for the user if it was actually moving like the LFO. But
so one thing I was going to ask is, because I've not really experienced that moving fader, or moving knob control. How is it to intervene with? I mean, do you find you have to fight the knobs, or do they yield very easily?
They yield really nicely, and they've got such a smooth finish and texture to them because they are brushless motors. So you just have such a really clean feel, but also
I'm just going to feel that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's no resistance. Because I was expecting to feel that kind of stepper motor type thing.
Yeah. So something that we've noticed, right? So when you're in a menu, you're going to get a little notch. You're going to feel it clicking through the list. But as soon as you're on this screen, it's entirely smooth.
So that's got haptic feedback as well.
Yeah.
So you could use the motors for haptic. Oh, interesting. I hadn't thought of that. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Just really nice touches that are just, they've really thought out the user experience for this.
So anyway, any more pads?
Let's go for some more pads.
So is the green... Have they changed the colour of the LCD to match the green knob caps as well?
Yep.
So you can have different colours?
Yep. I think there's orange, pink, green, maybe a like cyan type blue as well. So you can really like get into the color details. And
that's a nice touch.
Yeah, it's just a lot of really nice touches, I think. I want this drive up. Come on. Let's do some stuff. I want big. There we go. So now...
when you turn the morph knob, it's kind of mesmerising, actually. Got to cut your eyes off it. And those other knobs move.
I want to add a little more. Let's see if we can. Let's get out of the load menu. And now if I start to... So what I like to do... So this is really, this is filtering it out like quite a lot on the B. The B morph is kind of a bit quieter. So if we start changing that... Where did my sound go? Oh. Then we will save to B.
So you could get some pretty radical. I put you on the spot there in a noisy room.
That one
didn't work out as well.
That's all right. That's all right.
Okay. So what? I mean, so it's bi-timbral, am I right?
Yes, that's correct.
So you can split and layer. Mm-hmm. And what's the level? How many outputs? Are there pairs of outputs for the timbrality, or is it just a single stereo out?
We've got a pedal and 2 outputs. Yes.
Oh yeah. So you can separate. That's neat. Okay.
Yeah. It will automatically stack layer when you're loading in your layers of your different sounds. But can split the keyboard as well. So if you're in the like split keyboard mode, you just tap the key to delineate the start and end point of the range.
And about the keyboard, is it velocity and aftertouch? What do
aftertouch sensitivity? Yes. So 49 aftertouch sensitive keys. It is a mono aftertouch.
Does it respond to external? Can it respond to external poly aftertouch?
Like
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Cool.
And you're selling these at Signal Sounds in the UK, presumably,
yes.
right?
Yeah, so we distribute Melbourne Instruments for the UK and Europe. So
right. And what does what's Delia run to in the UK cost-wise?
The UK, 2,200.
Right.
pounds.
Okay. Thank you so much, Molly.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for coming to see us, and I hope you have a great rest of your time. Enjoy the quiet of this Sunday, and
thanks very
check
much.
out some more stuff.
Thank you.
Thanks.